Some countries look so bizarre on a map, you'd think someone drew their borders by accident. But these strange shapes have real stories behind them, of rivers, wars, and colonial deals gone wrong. Today, we're diving into the history behind three of the strangest country shapes on Earth. Let's start with the Gambia. It's one of the narrowest countries in the world, stretching inland for over 300 miles, almost perfectly tracing a single river. It looks like a sliver of land wedged into Senegal. So, why this peculiar shape? It all comes down to colonial history. British colonizers wanted to control the Gambia River for trade, as it was a vital artery for commerce. They carved out just enough land on either side of the river to secure their interests, and everything else around it became the French colony of Senegal. It's a classic example of a country literally shaped by a river and colonial ambition. Next up, Chile. This country is a geographic marvel, running over 4,300 kilometers from scorching desert in the north to icy glaciers in the south. To put that in perspective, Chile is longer than the entire United States is wide. Its unique shape wasn't a choice. It was dictated by geography. On one side, you have the towering Andes Mountains, a nearly impassable barrier. On the other, the vast Pacific Ocean. This narrow strip of land was all that was left. But this extreme length comes with challenges. Chile sits on the Ring of Fire, making it extremely vulnerable to earthquakes. Its elongated shape also creates logistical nightmares for transportation and governance, stretching resources thin from one end to the other. Finally, we have the most mind-bending border of all, Baarle-Hertog. This isn't a country, but a town that perfectly illustrates how messy borders can get. Here, pieces of Belgium are scattered inside the Netherlands, and even smaller pieces of the Netherlands are found within those Belgian enclaves. It's a complete puzzle. This bizarre situation dates back to a centuries-old land ownership deal between medieval lords. The result is a town with 26 separate parcels of land and dozens of micro-borders running through streets, buildings, and even living rooms. Cafes literally have two sets of rules depending on which side of the floor you're sitting on. And shops on the same street can have different opening hours based on which country they technically fall into. These strange borders aren't just trivia for map lovers. They have a real impact on trade, politics, and the daily lives of millions. From nations defined by a river to towns split by a border puzzle. These odd shapes remind us that maps are powerful stories written by people, not by nature. If you love geography mysteries like this, make sure to subscribe for more fascinating stories every day on World Unpacked. Thanks for watching.